quickly. Andre actually just set hotkeys to his opponent's bases. I don't know if that means intense dropping, but that's kind of aggressive. That's unique.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, speaking of his opponent's bases, up in the top right-hand corner, both representing Dust Gaming and forming part of Team Spear, we have the yellow Protoss Mamuri and the red Terran Spear.
Ooh, good job, Observer, catching up, and I'm not saying that sarcastically. It was actually pretty good. And their opponents, representing Team NEGR Negger, it is half of it, the Green Zerg, Andre. And his other half, it is the Purple Terran, Powerfoe. They're actually also a part of Clan NEGR.
Yes. A Canadian clan, I think. I can't remember what... I
no
remember
wonder.
Saying,
Dang Canadians.
I remember I looked at the clan name and it was something to do with Canada. I can't remember exactly what it was like. That's actually
it was like moose or like syrup, maple syrup, something to do with Canada, you know. But to start off this game, okay. I'm kind of liking this from Spirit. Maybe a little bit gutsy, but Team Spear and Spear himself is actually going for a wall off. Trying to think how to call this after both their naturals in their. It's not a pocket base. What is the technical term? Give me some SC2 technical terms. After their third and fourth bases.
Fifth bases?
No. Okay, he's walling off at their second ramp. Whatever.
The natural ramp.
Okay,
that's the ramp into the natural.
No, okay, you are correct.
You've got two naturals because they're two players.
No, I get it. Okay, something else was in my head. Okay, walling off at the natural ramp. I really like that. Kind of not a forge fast expand, but you're basically saying, okay, we are going to take these. We're securing them now. Ooh. Over to you.
Though he snuck an SCV past. I don't know if Spear's seen this. Or whether I don't know. I'm not sure though. But either way, it's made itself very much obvious now, and it's going to be making its way through the middle line, just kind of getting a bit of scouting done. Spear and Mamuri, everybody opening up, pretty much standard. Powerfoe. Whoa, okay. That's interesting. Andre Maynarding a lot of his workers.
Let me see. Yeah. I don't actually. Actually, no. I see it. Okay. For a second, I was like, I don't know what you mean, and then I was like coming back into the orifices of my memory, and I was like, okay, that's what he's doing. All right. And as you were saying, though, a Reaper actually got into Powerfoe's base, but will be taken out by Powerfoe. And for now, Powerfoe, I mean, making the CC, not a CC first or anything, but I'm really liking both teams kind of taking a little bit more of an economical stance than we've seen in the traditional 2v2 games so far. And Spear just going out, taking map control in this Zelnaga. I like the Zelnaga right in the middle. It's an interesting position, and it's kind of on its own plateau, a plane, right through the middle of the map.
Yeah, it is a little interesting. That's a high ground area in the middle of the map with the Zelnaga Watchtower covering it a bit. But yeah, it looks like Mamuri is going to be getting out his Oracle as part of Team Spear, Dust Gaming's team. Spear himself actually taking up towards a factory. So yeah, we'll see. Powerful, of course, the Team NEGR have got their full scout off. They did see... Pretty sure they saw double gas. I don't think they actually saw the starport on the way. Oh no, they did see the Stargate even walking in. So they know an Oracle's likely. We do obviously see Powerfoe with the missile turret and Andre with a spore crawl on each middle line. So not too much damage should be done by this Oracle, but it remains useful throughout the game, really. Yeah.
But from that Oracle, we see Mamuri actually going to Phoenixes. Now, I saw a little bit of chat earlier, just people saying no one can defend Phoenixes, and I don't know if that's them being BM here, but I'm really curious to see the Protoss player. Yeah, I'm really curious to see them do that, because so far we've only saw mass Blink Stalker from Protoss players in this tournament. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to work out, especially just, I mean, Andre has to be double careful, both Andre and Powerful, just because, I mean, it's the best combination. If they were both Zerg, you may even have better, just to be able to snipe either Overlords or Medevacs with these Phoenixes. You can have so much air control.
Yeah, and of course Phoenixes, just being strong harass units, run in, lift a bunch of stuff up, kill it. Harassed units are pretty much all good in 2v2. And please do correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, just we've seen some great Hellion run-bys, Ling run-bys used to fantastic effect by Gods of 2v2, who are, of course, waiting in the other semi-final. And yeah, now Mamuri moves in with a little hit squad, an Oracle and 2 Phoenixes. He's going to find a couple of Overlords. Won't be able to actually take them out as Powerfoe does move in. Has to actually even drop that SCV and run out of there. But finds another one. A little bit too close. I don't think he can spend the energy on it.
I've seen Mamuri actually do this in 1v1s, this exact build, and keeping the Oracle with these 2 Phoenixes, a lot of really kind of cool things you can do with it, but so far not much. And am I lag breaking up at all? Just making sure it's not me.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay, I don't think it's me. Okay, I'm a little lagging, but for now we actually see for Spear moving in with these Hellions quite aggressively. There is a lot of Marines, though, Spears to be very careful, and he's probably getting a little bit of lag just because he is in Korea, and they're both being aggressive now. These Hellions are kind of stuck behind this Roach War, and they cannot do much here, and they try to get a little bit of damage done. I'm not sure how much was done because you cannot see workers lost. There's too much. But this Oracle from Mamuri has crippled a lot of these buildings. They're not going to be done for some time. The Marines should clear it out, though. But another wave of Hellions coming over for Spear. Both of these pro players, incredibly good. And this is kind of what we were talking about in a couple times. Just they may not play great 2v2 strats, but you know what? If they are going to be playing, it's going to be pinpoint. It's going to be perfect what they're doing, as in what they would do for 1v1.
Yeah, and yeah, we see very little defense at the natural ramp for Team NEGR, which means these Hellions are going to be able to get into the middle line very, very easily. Nice little kind of flank set up by these Roaches, though. They're not going to get out without at least a couple of them going down. So, oh my god.
Yeah, actually, for a second I was like, wait, they only get out. Wow. But on the back of this, there is now 5 Phoenixes for Mamuri. And, I mean, he cannot engage the Marines here, but pretty much the by Team Spear, and back at Spear's base, they got a siege tank, couple of Hellions. They got a little. They don't have a huge defense, but it's not like this is their entire army here. They're playing very standard, and I mean they're both playing quite well. And they've even spotted the 5th base of, the 5th base of Team NEGR, and it looks like Spear's going to go and punish it so far. It looks like pretty much Spear's going mech, except for just a few Marines to defend. Actually, wait, as I say that, yeah, I think mech, kind of, not sure yet.
Yeah, definitely third factory on the way. 2 already done. Nothing, no add-on on the barracks, no stim, no combat shields. Pretty sure it's mech. Plus, you know, plus 1 mech.
I was looking in their main and the natural, and I could not find the 2 factories. All right, yeah, the 2 factories on the wall. I was like, I don't see any factories, but I see all these mech units. How is this going down? But yeah,
how is this happening?
But huge force for NEGR moving out though.
Yeah, this is a lot of Roaches here, and at present, Spear does have 2 tanks, but of course the high ground vision provided by Overlords or by a scan or by are there any medevacs out for Powerfoe? I assume so.
There's one medevac right now out for Spear, but on the other side of the map, actually, in Andre's main base, there is a Hellbat drop, and one Hellbat, that Hellbat can go out, barely will not go down because the medevac can get a lot of damage done. Marines moving in, but on the flip side of that map, we do finally see Team NEGR moving in with a lot of Roaches for Andre. A couple Phoenixes trying to pick them up, but the Phoenix is not doing that much damage. Now, the Marines actually are kind of indecisive here, pulling back a little bit, but I'd love to see the Roaches move bait the Phoenixes into the Marines, but it looks like we're not going to see that for now. Maybe these players, I'd love to know if these players actually had headsets on or something and talking to each other. But right now, Powerfoe moving to the left-hand side, checking for a base. And, I mean, this is really interesting. The army has not been destroyed, but it's almost been kind of pretty much routed here by these Phoenixes and the drops. Those are really interesting.
Spear gets into the main base with 1 Hellion, but it is cleaned up very nicely by Powerfoe. We see a lot of kind of... we just did a lot of units kind of spread out in different groups by Powerfoe, made to defend against all the heavy harassment from Mamuri. No Spore Crawler here means an entire line of dead drones, and another drone.
And there's only Roaches.
Yum, yes, says Mamuri, and lifts up almost every single drone. And last game you said you wish we had a killed worker counter. I wish it was now. Yeah, Andre so balanced. Phoenixes. They're pretty good in 1v1. Like, you see a lot of Phoenix openers versus Zerg, and it looks like in 2v2, it's even more so.
Don't talk. Be quiet. And I just love this from Spear, kind of doing the slow mech, but then taking the gold base, and really, I mean, his army is more of an extension of his economy. He's just got it going along all the lines of his economy and really defending well. And to boot, he's got the sensor tower to see anything. I'm really liking this transition from Mamuri, though. They got a couple Colossus out, mainly into these Phoenixes, but it's transitioning into a very powerful army that's going to hit into the late mid game to late game, but it's going to be very, very potent, especially with, as I was saying, his mech is almost an extension of his bases here. It's going to be really easy to defend for him.
Yeah, I mean, the armies of both Mamuri and Spear are going to be kind of deathbally. Mamuri getting up a nice big kind of Colossi are like the deathball unit, really. Templar as well going down. And then Spear is going mech. Mech's pretty deathball as well. You get like a big, scary army and go kill stuff. And, whoa, Battle.net having a little bit. But, yeah, Andre, though, has burrowed roaches. And if this all goes undetected, oh no, Spear has a Raven. He could be running into a lot of trouble here.
And a couple of missile turrets actually going down, a sensor tower and 3 missile turrets for Spear. This actually isn't too many roaches. The one thing I'm scared of, though, is friendly fire into these SCVs if they pop up. But no, Spear barely sees it in time and is actually able to kill it all. While on the left-hand side of the map, there's actually a large force for Powerfoe moving up it. And Mamuri's actually kind of getting out of position here, and these Marines may be able to stem up and kill something. We'll have to see. Mamuri has a nice force with these 3 Colossi, but the army of Spear is slow enough. They won't necessarily be able to reinforce. Mamuri has to be very careful. But, I mean, it's such a heavy Marine force with 1-1 against Mamuri. Actually just +1 attack. There's decent concaves for Powerfoe here, but still not getting a lot done. Phoenix is coming in to try to defend this, but these Colossus may be sniped. So far, Spear is not moving to defend, but it's so close right here. Actually,
no,
one barely survives. Actually, two Colossus survive. A Colossus with only 10 health left survives. All the medevacs done. GG. Powerfoe, I'm basically Maru. Team Spear, which is Dust Gaming's Maru. Sorry, Dust Gaming's Mamuri and Spear take game 1 of this best of 3.
Powerfoe with the scout. No, not even a scout. Oh my god. They're both trying to proxy.
They're both proxying in the wait, but that's what I'm saying. Are these guys talking to each other, or are they planning this out? Because one of two things happens. If you're proxying two different locations.
Sorry. I got way too excited there. I forgot that they're in 2v2 and on the same team, and I thought they were on different teams. The same proxy location.
I was in a 2v2. I was like, I mean, it's pretty cool they're proxying, but you're overreacting a little bit.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that would have been so funny. That would have been hilarious in a 1v1. I'm sure that's happened before. Be like, wait, what are you doing? Like, you can't do this. But I was just gonna say that
the other team out the way as well first, though, and that is of course Team Spear. Both players representing Dust Gaming. The first of whom is down in the bottom of their shared main base. Ooh,
he almost lost.
It is the yellow Protoss player Mamuri. His teammate is playing in the red trunks and is named Spear.
I feel like if you're trying to kill a pro player's worker, you don't do that because I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, it's one thing to do a masters, but then the pro players are just so good at micro. It's like, I don't even know if I'd try actually killing a worker. I don't know how that works, but I'm definitely trying to deny a little bit of stuff there. But so far, just to go over to Spear and Mamuri's vision, they do not know this is happening at all. They haven't even scouted their opponent's base. The first worker coming over is for Mamuri and is going to scout, but I don't know if it's going to be in time. We see 2 Zealots and a Reaper. Wow. Okay, just imagine this. I mean, double Zealot, double Reaper production. It's going to be great. You can kite, you can force anything out. This is going to be very, very scary. And obviously, Spear Mamuri took game 1, and this is Andre and Powerfoe for Team NEGR trying to take back game 2 of this best of 3.
Yeah, it is. We've got some people in the chat criticizing their choice of proxy location, but I mean, I quite like this piling up on the high ground. The thing is, they let it finish, so I don't know how I feel about it, but it does kind of stop the wall off. Stop the wall off a little bit at least. And these 2 Zealots and the Reaper move up. The Reaper can stop the opponent's Reaper, just kiting these Zealots infinitely. The Stalker, though, is more of a problem. That's something they'll have to have a little bit of difficulty dealing with. The Reapers don't really win against it. The Zealots don't really win against it. This Mothership Core as well forms a bit of a problem. Powerful moves always trying to find a bunker. And these Zealots, they're trading admirably so far. But at the minute, it looks like Mamuri is going to be doing very well at holding this off.
Yeah, at the moment, Mamuri's Mothership Core is really the saving grace here, and also Spear did a reactor on that Rax before he even scouted that, so I really like that from him, being able to get double Marine out to start doing that kiting. And off the back of this, Spear does actually have a natural command center. It is spotted by Andre's pylon, but he'll see that for now. But in the main base, a bunker attempted to get down will be canceled. There's now a Stalker, a Reaper, and a Mothership Core to start working on all these pylons and double Marine production. This is so far, I mean, it has been kind of It has been delayed, but I'm not sure if they're actually going to be able to push this back just with the amount of Zealots, but I think they are going to push it back for now. And to boot, Spear has taken his natural base, so putting Spear in a fantastic position, but SCVs are being pulled from Powerfoe, and I wonder if that's to make the bunkers, because he does not have much income at home now. It's literally only 15 workers for Powerfoe and 9 for Andre, where there's 18 and 23 respectively for both of the players on Spear.
Well, if he's just managed to squeeze out an orbital command, then pulling 5 workers maintains his income, I think.
He is
I think
not.
it's
No,
5
it's
workers
Spear.
for a mule.
Spearheads.
So I know he has...
Oh, wait, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, the orbital command, the mule, does 5 workers.
They're going in at different times, so the SCVs will go in and kill themselves.
Oh, wait, he's
wow,
dancing.
Mamuri dances his
Mamuri, don't do
That's
this!
the Zealot gets that few shots on. But you know what? He lost the Stalker for it, but that is the ultimate mana. Dancing your units when you're going to lose some. And yeah, I mean, these Stalkers can infinitely kite the Zealots. Most of the Reapers have gone down. The Reapers just can't handle all this firepower. And yeah, they're in a fantastic position. Spear has his CC finished.
And
yeah, Mamuri is starting searching Blink, and yeah, they're doing great. DT Shrine's almost finished as well, and with own... Wait.
Andre with the mother, she's going to try to do the photon overcharge, I guess. Something crazy here. This is 9 workers and a couple of Zealots here trying to kite as much as they can. Hellion and a couple Marines doing a lot of damage here, but GG called by Andre, having fun abusing Phoenixes. These Marines killing everything. The Nexus is not dead yet, but Spear and Dust Gaming and Spear take game 2 in this best of 3.
Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to support the ASL by hitting the button now.